This is the level 99 match that will decide them all. I'm playing on Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stone's Wildfire, but I must use the team led decisively by Sol Daystar and directly take on Bailong to see truly who is the best version exclusive character. That's the best setup I've ever done for one of these level 99 competition route matches. Please subscribe. Right, that's yeah, so we're gonna go all out with Sol on this one. I've not got any new players to showcase since the last video, and that's because this is my third level 99 match that I'm doing in a row. I'm not gonna hide that one, but it's gonna be shameless Sol strategy for now. Get the Miximax and hopefully get past Tezcat. Please don't Miximax yourself, mate. Fingers crossed. Well, he hasn't. Can Plasma Cut get past him? Tezcat's the captain. What's up with that? Get the armband on Bailong right now. Hey, wouldn't it be fun if they used Arthur in this? Who am I kidding? It wouldn't be fun at all. Actually, suddenly, I'm curious. I don't know what would be better, actually, because if they mix and matched Tezcat and Bailong to bring out the spirit Arthur or whatever he's called, they wouldn't be able to have any other spirits active, right? Or would they? I don't know. Like, I'm thinking here from experience using Griffin, where you have to have exactly Arion, Victor and Ricardo, so that's all three slots decided. To do that with Tezcat and Bailong, you've still technically got one space spare, but I don't know if it cancels it out. If you don't know what I'm talking about, so in my Let's Play of Inazuma 11 Go Light, I covered how you can take on Zero in the post game by beating Eternal Light in Go Light and Ancient Darkness in Go Shadow. Link the two games and you will unlock Zero, where Tezcat gets to tag along with the best boy for a chapter-ish thing, and then they have an exclusive fighting spirit shared between them, the only other example of spirit bonding apart from Griffin. Let's test the power of their goalkeeper. He's fully powered up, as you would expect. His move is Snake Bite, I believe, which at least doesn't batter the ball away like Power Shield and Inferno Fist. But if he goes for a punch, then it will do it. Goldie wants possession. I'll allow it. Let's go for an Aurora's Arrow. And you know what? If she messes up and they pass the ball away from her, then I'll probably just manually retract the spirit. Or I didn't need it in the first place. Fine. Let's go for that Fire Tornado Triple Crusher then. I don't imagine it will score, but it's at least keeping the aggression up in the early stages while we rescue a goat, the poor thing. I won't mix and match her or anything because she's clearly not one of my strikers and I need to save those for Sol, Mechamark and probably Arion. I'm going to try and go full try hard with this as best I can. He says while going for a shot with Goldie that has stunned the goal. Tap on the goal. Gloopy goopy goo. Goopy gloopy. Really. My actual defender has been beaten by Hey Presto because it got a critical while the keeper was stunned, might I add. This is repairable though. Sol cannot beat Rat-a-Tat Pass, no way. He can! Oh! Gentlemen and ladies, let's mix up the order. We're going for a Solar Sip. I've never seen that before! So, apparently, we now know what happens if there's a tie. 775 power on both actions, and the game decided that I won. For once, it's actually working in my favour. Did it come down to player advantage or did it come down to types? I think they were both the same type. He's actually stopped it, even though he's stunned and he's retained possession too. Suddenly my big reward is all gone. Yeah, let's commit to Arion. That's happening in this match. Oh, the big hey presto guy who beat out Goldie single-handedly is now going to be even harder to stop. But fine, come on, the goalie is still stunned, and Sol is clearly quite capable, and he's missed his chance. Oh, here comes Bailong's Spirit. Oh no, oh no. Behemoth is weaker, but I do like the idea of bouncing the ball away. I will try it, because we don't want Bailong getting his follow-up shots. Unless we do want him to win, because again, the intro was, if they win this match, then Bailong confirmed the best version exclusive, which he is. I could really do with his higher kick stat than Sol has to offer, and then we might be scoring a little more often. There goes Sol's Spirit while we're talking about him. I seem to have really upset him with that. He looked awfully distressed. Absolute barrier into a long shot because, frankly, while the goalkeeper's stunned, I just want to get anywhere near, and Bailong was proper chasing me up the back. Match-long bullets. Pew! For Joan of Arc's neutral special, she wields a gun. So where you going? Don't run away. Get back and hit it with a solar nexus, please. Thought he was going to ruin our shot chain there. Question for the comments in case there's any experts. There's actually a skill which I got in a treasure chest which narrows the route of long shots, and the idea behind that is that it makes it harder for the opponent to shot block it. But does that also make it harder for you to shot chain? Because that's not a worthwhile trade-off at all, if I've understood it correctly. Zero are not accepting of knockoff Bailongs, but they've then passed the ball into absolutely nowhere. Let's bring Sol all the way back and bring out Apollo. He's going to lose possession by default, isn't he? I'm very worried. That guy's too close and he's just going to skip the interaction. Oh, I'm going to skip the interaction. Well, that's better. I've skipped it again. I'm so good. I'm the best Inazuma 11 player in the world. Solar Flare. 809. So let's see if he uses a move. Look at that move. It looks totally unstoppable, but this guy's going to decide it is entirely stoppable because he's even got the type advantage. I think. A snake bite, it's either wood or grass, so he's either got the advantage or absolutely not. Sol gets tripped. This time, it finally happens. As Asterox came very, very close, but not close enough. Which is still a bit of a daylight robbery, by the way. It should have had no trouble, but anyway. My man, I'm a little scared of you. You are wind type, so Floral Fiesta is a bit weaker than Le Flamme, but it might be a stronger option when factoring in type match. I mean, it didn't matter. Let's be honest. None of what I was saying mattered at all. But fine, that's the end of my absolute barriers. We cannot use another one, and we're not even done with the first half yet. But that's fine, as long as we can postpone our gruesome death, then that's fine. The goalkeeper is going to lose his spirit in a moment, but unfortunately we're not actually going to get the ball up to him in the first place. That would have been so convenient. It wouldn't have scored, but maybe Solar Nexus could have chimed in. But fine. Oh no, we don't like to see that. We don't want that at all. Remember when I mix and matched Arion? Yeah, I forgot too. Hello, here's another mix and match Arion. Now we're just going to have two Arions on the... I feel ill. Did you see that? I just ran him all the way up and he just fell over. Ricardo, you're rubbish, man. I know that Tezcat's an extremely difficult opponent, but My only consolation is that he does not have a spirit up and is not using a shooting move, and he's still hitting us with 665. And he scored! Titanic Shields, crap! Oh, hello, Bailong. Unexpected voice dialogue, even though you're not meant to be the captain. Yes, my shot has gone in. I don't know how, though. Like, what? Doom Spear, just for the sake of getting the last interaction in this half. We are losing now. Oh dear, I'm never using Behemoth again. That was awful. That was a Spirit and Miximax. I know the station is better, but jeez, he didn't even use a move. That's the end of the first half, and we've barely made a splash. We've still got a few tricks up our sleeve. Well, I'd like to see it. Oh dear, what's the plan, Stan? Sol is there, Arion's there, neither of them are armorified, and then your rubbish spirit is still hanging about like a bad smell. Should have just used JP, shouldn't I? I admit it, he's actually not that bad. Mugen the Hand is not a very good final move for him to have. Asta's fallen over. Another unhelpful thing, Zeto doesn't even stand a chance with his Hunter's Net V4 because the world isn't fair and go get a job. That sounded a bit real world. I don't think Hyper Swiper would win. Well, no, he's going to go for attack, so he'll lose by default, right? I don't even know if it is a he that I'm talking about. He could pass for either. Yeah, Rat Attack pass. So I've armorified Arion totally in vain. That was a actively bad decision. So I didn't pay attention to what his spirit was. It was close somehow. But yeah. We're gonna lose, gents. This is real bad. Real bad. Well, they're also playing badly, but here comes the man himself. Go on, hit me with everything you've got. I'll armorify this rubbish spirit to at least stand a little bit more of a chance. Double God Hand. Be still, my beating heart. I can't be angry when you take shots on me. Tezcat, I can shout the odds and swear at the piggy bank, but Bailong, you can do whatever you want, man. No, of course I've not managed to block it. What was I saying that for? So, they're both having victory lines here, and they're always... the voice line is coming out of whoever's not taking the shot. Interestingly, possession is mine, so run as fast as you can. I don't have Sword of the King anymore because when I remixed and matched with Arthur, I noticed he had some skill available, and frankly, Tornado Tunnel is good enough to cope on its own. I can totally live without Sword of the King. I went for the extra skill. What was it? I think it was one that just generally powers up all special moves, and you really have a special tactic. Apparently I have Upsy Daisy, so we'll at least try it, but of course we haven't. So possession is gone. Arion had a free run to goal for an ultimate 11 assault, and by the time he next has possession of the ball, his spirit will be long gone. So it's time to cry, everybody. We are proper losing this one. Even if I got 2 goals, then the final score would be a draw. A draw is not good enough to unlock the next match. Is there anything I can do? Nope, we're participating in this for a wooden spoon and the opportunity to level up moves on Mega Mark. That's all there is to this one. But at least that didn't score, that's something. Sick of seeing double God hand though. Like, I thought that when I gave Mechamark this move, that would be a really nice, interesting thing to give him. And since then, we had that certain match in the project where I couldn't see the end of it. So let's just spam it. Let's have it for the 3rd time. Let these guys know how I felt when I was fighting against Nos Fanatica and they used it a total of 9 times. That's not a specific number, but it's probably spot on. Mechamark is nearly stunned. Arion's spirit is gone. That is unbelievably disappointing. Just chuck it in the middle of nowhere. Mike has a long shot. Could use it. Just going to focus on running up the pitch. And as long as they don't special tactic us, I'm going to Spirit Link. Here we go. 50% of max TP is a huge cost. And it's going to stop our long shot crusades. I could go for Pegasus Punch or I could go for Ultimate 11 Assault. I think if I'm going to stand any chance of leveling the scores, I need to do both at some point. Pegasus Punch is definitely weaker than Ultimate 11 Assault, but at least the other guy hasn't got his... Apparently he did, and I'm just unobservant. We scored though! Oh wait, no it did... Wait, what? But my move had 755 power, didn't it? This has 722. Was I really just reading those in the wrong order? Apparently Sol's been riding a spirit the whole time. I didn't notice. Well, he is, so yeah, I'm not going to say no. Plasma Cut Z. Remember how I Let's Played Inazuma 11 Go Chrono Stone's Thunderflash to put more focus on Bailong? And then I've done about 7 of these level 99 competition route matches using nothing but Sol Daystar. Yeah, please look forward to the Grandfather route. That's got less matches in it, but they're more important, right? He's going to stop. He's not! Hey, we get 1 goal. I have both. Oh, Arion's not armorified, actually. So, we carry on with Sol. For now, Arion can run up the wing. Which side is easier? The answer is the left wing. I never use the left wing, but that would be wiser to get around that rat-a-tat pass dude, and I don't have a choice. I specifically have to take on the rat-a-tat pass dude. Well, it's not as strong as I thought. We'll see if we can beat it. Solar Supplies has sprung some upsets before, and it's done it again. So that's good. But I need to stun the goalkeeper and then go for another goal, probably. Oh, movement! I physically missed the goal with my stylus. We haven't been punished by losing the ball, thankfully. I get another try. But I went to go click on the ball, and I just actively tapped the top of my 2DS instead. That was that was pretty bad. Undertaker, 618. It's getting weaker and weaker, but he gets a critical catch. What is this, Pokemon Black and White? And we just lose by default. That's unbelievably upsetting. I really, really needed the ball there. And that, I think, has secured the outcome. It was almost looking hopeful for a second. Arion, please do what needs to be done. I have 5 minutes, and I guess if you want to be really hopeful, I have a use of Upsy Daisy left. You never know, it could come in handy. Mechamark's not going to be stopping anything, but I mean, he wouldn't. So I guess we can have another offensive spirit, but I don't even have the time to summon one, quite frankly. I now only have 1 active. Ultimate 11 Assault. Let's at least level the scores and make it a draw. And then, I think the only plan I've got for the remaining 1.5 minutes is to try and get the ball Upsy Daisy and, well, right, yeah, I forgot that I was still in the middle of getting that goal. I thought I'd just won there. Definitely not. But 28 minutes and 52. I have exactly 1 minute. I need to get the ball and then do some kind of long shot just to even have a shot at all. Yeah, don't even have the time to bring out a spirit. Let's just see what happens. I don't think there's anything I can do. 29.55. Skip. Skip. That's it. It's a draw. Yay. Yeah, the sad music tells you all you need to know. That's not a good thing, but you know what? In a match where the winner was supposed to decide the best version exclusive character out of Thunderflash and Wildfire, I guess the journey continues. It's a draw. They're equally good. They've even got 1 goal each, along with the Miximax pair of Arion and Tezcat. Well, if ever I'm going to have a draw for any reason, that will do. I'll probably have another attempt right now, and if I lose again, then the video is over. If I win, then you get to see that right now. ... Is it going to be the end slate? Whoa. Inferno Fist? I didn't even know he had that. Well, I've never seen that move before, apparently. I will be taking strong note of that, because apparently the second attempt resulted in a loss, and I don't think I have time to carry on recording after this. So, yeah, treat this as a resounding failure then, unless Big Boy Sol can go on a massive, massive deep run.